Good evening, guys. It is cheese day evening. So yes, I had cheese today. So we're over halfway through the week. So 2 to go. I got Friday Eve tomorrow, and then Friday to look forward to after that. So yes, the week is going nicely. It was a cracking day. I don't know what it was like where you were, but it was really hot where I was. It was 24 outside. It was 26 in the workshop. I had my fan going again to keep me cool. Yes, so what a really good day. And they did say tomorrow's going to be even hotter. So so it was a lovely day. Now, something happened this morning as I was driving to work. So I was all smiles to a point, and I'll explain. I was driving to work. I always put my phone on the phone holder in the car. So but somebody messages me, it pings it up. I don't answer it because I can't while I'm driving, but I can see it ping up and I know I've had a message. And I saw a message come up from my GP. And I thought, oh, good. So I didn't read it until I got to work, and there was 3 messages. The first message said, we've had your results from your saliva, not for saliva, phlegm. I was coughing phlegm up, guys, so I had to give them a sample of my phlegm, and they sent it off to analyse it, and they've got the results back, and they said, yes, I have got an infection, and they are now going to send me some antibiotics to deal with that infection. So I thought, result. So they're getting hopefully get the right antibiotics to sort this out. So that was the first message. The second 2 messages were on about the actual prescription. They said they'd made me a prescription. They were going to send it to my chosen pharmacist. But then the last message said, we've sent it to your online supplier. And I thought, oh no, because that means I can't get hold of it until it gets posted to me. So it'll be about 3 days before it gets posted to me. So yes, they've sorted out, or they know what the actual infection is. They didn't say what it was, they didn't name it, but they said they knew it come up positive, and they knew what the infection was and what it was caused by, and they were going to give me some antibiotics to treat it. But then now they've sent it to my online supplier, so now I can't get it until at least a few days until they post it to me. So that's a pain, because I was coughing away merrily last night. I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning coughing. I had to get up, go to the toilet, try and clear myself out. Eventually I ended up sleeping sitting up. It must have taken me another hour to get back to sleep, so 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I must have fallen asleep, because the next thing I can remember, my alarm was going off, guys. But it was a really rough night, not a good night at all. So I felt a little bit tired this morning, to say the least. And then when I got to work, it's really busy, really busy. So I didn't have time to do anything today. It was just like full on. So it was good. It made the day go quick, but oh dear, I really need a good night's sleep, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get one tonight, but there, at least there is light at the end of the tunnel. At least they know what I've got. I'm still going to go and have my x-ray. I'm supposed to go and have a chest x-ray on the 8th of May, and I'm not going to cancel that. I'm going to keep that appointment and go and get that done, because the doctor didn't say about not having it done. So I'll go and get that done anyway, and then I'll be able to ask if there's anything untoward, because this is about the 2nd time I've got a chest infection like this that's taken me a long time to clear, guys. So anyway, that's what happened today. So yeah, not bad at all. So I'm just pleased that they have discovered what it is. What else has happened? Good day at work. Got home probably about 5:30, maybe just gone. Traffic was really busy. Oh, I had to drop a card off to my elder sister this morning, whose birthday today. So happy birthday, sis. And it's exactly a year since she retired. So yes, this is her first anniversary of her first year as a retired person. And I don't think she's ever been so busy in her life. She's got so much to do, guys. But I drove round to her house this morning, and I posted a card through her door, and that was a nightmare. The traffic was really heavy. It took me ages to get across the road to her front door. And then when I came back, it took me ages to get back across the road again to where I parked my car. So, but I did that on the way to work this morning. And I did message my sister, I think probably about 10 o'clock, just to wish her a happy birthday as well. and she sent a thank you back. And then I did say about the traffic was really bad. So yeah, that's good. So I've done that. By the time I got home this evening, it's beautiful and sunny still. So I had a cup of tea in the garden in the Mars bar, sat with my boys, then came in and I did a tuna pasta bake, and I've done a really big one. So I've got enough tuna pasta bake for tomorrow, which is Thursday and Friday at work. I'm going to take them in my little plastic containers and have those for dinner. So that'd be nice. So I haven't got to make any more sandwiches in the evenings for this week anyway. So yeah, that's good. What else? So I had the dinner in the garden as well. I had the cup of tea first, came in and done the tuna pasta bake, and then went and sat in the garden and ate it with my boys. It was a lot warmer this evening and I got out earlier, so I didn't get cold, because yesterday I sat out in the garden and I got really cold. So I was pleased to get in and have a cup of tea to warm myself up, and I ended up having a shower anyway. So yes, a really good evening. I've still got to go and get some wood for my my fire pit. I haven't got any wood yet, guys, and that would have been nice last night when it was cold to actually light that, and I could have sat around that outside, and hopefully it would have kept the mozzies away as well. But yeah, so that's it. So tomorrow is Friday Eve. Again, I know I'm going to be busy, which I don't mind. I'd rather be busy than quiet. I was supposed to have somebody help me this week, but that didn't happen. I got somebody come on the Monday to help me, and I haven't seen anybody since then. So I'm doing what I can at work. I can't do all the jobs at work because I physically can't do 2 or 3 people's jobs, guys. So it's all right. I'm getting there. I think we're getting around it, but it is busy. Right, let's do this one. Then I'll do my plates, sorting out what order I'm going to do it in, guys. So time-wise, what's the time now? 20 past 8. So I've got some ice cream left, and I'll probably finish that off tonight, and I'll have that with some apple pies again. But this time I think I'm going to heat the apple pies up. Last night I had cold apple pies with cold ice cream, and that was really nice. But I think tonight I'm going to warm it up, and that way the ice cream will, the hot apple pie will melt the ice cream a bit quicker. But it was really nice last night. And don't forget we've got a long weekend. Don't forget we've got that Monday off, guys. So that'd be nice. So it makes next week a short week, and next week is that I've got, so we get Monday off, so I go to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I've booked Friday and Monday off, so I get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. So that's going to be really good. Super. Right, let's get these plates done. If I move the bowls, I'll move that over here, give myself a bit of room, and in go the plates. I've got Snoopy sat here with me because he's obviously waiting for the apple pies. Boys have been absolute diamonds tonight. They've been sat in the garden with me. I've shut the back door now. The back door has been open all evening, or all day, I think. Well, not all day with me not here, but ever since I got home it's been open. And they've been in and out doing what they like, which is really nice. I did cut the grass. I cut the grass while my dinner was doing. I had my cup of tea first, had my Mars bar, and then I put the dinner on, then I went and cut the grass. So my grass is lovely and short, looks really nice out there. I still haven't got my brown wheelie bin. I'm hoping to get a brown wheelie bin. I've subscribed for it and paid for it, but it hasn't turned up yet. So once that turns up, I'll be able to get rid of some of my garden waste because I haven't been able to up to date. And I also don't put the grass box on the back of my lawnmower at the moment because I've got nowhere to put the grass cuttings. So once I get the brown wheelie bin for the garden waste, I'll then start collecting the grass as I cut it. That should make the whole garden a lot tidier. I suppose I could always make myself a compost heap and start composting things down and use that for plants or planting, but I haven't done so yet. Tomorrow is when the plumber turns up. He's going to come and have a look at the downstairs toilet in the boys' wet room because it leaks. It leaks between the standpipe and the pipe that goes to the back of the toilet. It just drips and leaves a puddle on the floor, which is lucky that it's all like a lino floor covering. So all you've got to do, well, I used the mop on it yesterday, cleared it all up, phoned up the plumber. I actually took a video of it leaking so the plumber could see. So just in case when he gets here it isn't leaking, at least he can see where it was leaking. And so hopefully he'll be able to sort that out for me tomorrow. he'll have a key so he can get in. The dogs will be in the kennels, so nobody will know anything about the dogs. So before I go to work tomorrow, I'm going to clear up the dog's bedroom, make it look like it's a storage room, put the dog's bowl up the shed, and take their spare bedding up there, and I'll make they've got their kennels up there. They're like mobile doggy boxes that fold flat. I use them when I go on holiday, and the dogs sleep in those. Well, I've got those up the shed, up in the kennel, and so the boys get one of those with their blankets in, and then they've got the outside run. They'll have their water up there, and it's going to be a really nice day tomorrow, so that should be really nice for them. So that's what's happening tomorrow for my boys. They should be good. I think it's better they be up there, out in the fresh air, in their run, than being stuck in the house while I'm at work. I think that's it, guys. I don't think there's anything else super exciting's happened. I have got to go and cut my dad's grass this coming weekend, and I did say to my mum phoned me on the Sunday, we had a chat, and I did say to her I'll phone her up at the weekend and we'll see which day suits them, if they can let me know. But I do also want to go over to Colchester, and I want to go to Stanway, to the M&S store, and see if I can get my selection of bras I had a look at the other week, but I couldn't get because they'd been hacked and you couldn't buy anything. So I'm hoping to go back there this coming weekend, guys. And don't forget, we've still got that Monday off as well. So it's still going to be a 3-day weekend to look forward to. So that's going to be really nice. I think I need the rest. I need the sleep anyway. But I'll probably end up having to sit up to sleep, guys, because as soon as I lay down, I just can't breathe. I get so congested. Then I start coughing. I'm a nightmare at the moment. Yep. So that one goes there. And I see the discussion is still coming about the ghost. I have something happening, and it was spotted by one of my subscribers. They said the door opened behind you when you were putting your boys to bed, and I hadn't noticed it, and it wasn't until I watched the video that I saw it open. It opened and closed, and everybody said somebody's there. Well, there isn't anybody here, guys. It's just me and the boys. I live alone. I haven't got anybody living with me. So that was a bit weird, and the only thing somebody hit on what I thought as well was it's probably just the draft, because when Snoop comes in, he kicks the back door open and it swings right open and then shuts itself, and that's the only thing I can think is that it caused that door to open and then close. I don't know, but everybody said, oh no, I can see somebody there, but I couldn't see anybody there. But anyway, so that's still ongoing, guys. So have I got a ghost, or is it just the wind at play? I've seen the boys would kick off if something strange was going on. My boys would kick off, and they haven't. Up to date, I haven't had any problems with my boys. I think the dogs would bark if something like that happened. So anyway, that's still ongoing. I saw another message on there about it today. Oh, somebody else said they'd seen the video, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If anything else happens, guys, I might suddenly become a believer. But at the moment, I think it was just the wind. I couldn't see that there's anybody there. Somebody said they could see the figure of a woman, a blonde-haired woman there. Well, I didn't see a figure of a blonde-haired woman. I just saw the door move. So there you go, guys. The jury's still out at the moment. If we get anything else happen, you let me know, because I haven't seen anything else happen. You're the one who's looking at what's going on behind me, and I didn't see anything. Right, that's one. Snoop and Sooty are waiting for the apple pies now. Sooty's moved in as well. Can you see Sooty? He's on top of the step, and Snoop's you can't see Snoop. Snoop is there, but he's slightly more that way. So yeah, you can't see him. He's there though. Right, that's there. Right, just the dog's dishes to do, guys, and we are there. Yes. I got some more Mars bars the other day. Now my usual supplier is a little corner shop, and I go down there, and it's usually a young lad I see who is the boss's son, and I'm a regular there. So I turn up and I say, oh, can you get me another box of Mars bars, please? He goes, yes, not a problem. And he says, if you'd like to pop in on Tuesday evening, you can collect them. And that's what I've been doing. But now twice what's happened is I've gone in there and the boy hasn't been there, but the dad's been there. And I asked the dad to do the same, and the dad forgets, and he's done it again. I went in there the other day and asked if he could get me some Mars bars, and he said, yes, come in on Tuesday and they'll be here for you. So I went in on Tuesday and he'd forgotten again, guys. So I thought, okay, I'll try a different tack. And so I've gone on to eBay, and you can get them on eBay, the same sort of money, guys. So that's what I've done. I've cut out a little corner shop because he was letting me down, and I've ordered them off eBay. So I've got a box of Mars bars turned up. Yes. Right, that's it. They're all done. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's the lids. I just washed a couple of jars up and I left the lids in there. Right, that's it. Here we go. Right, I'm going to start doing my old trick again, which is in the summer, because I don't leave the heating on and I keep forgetting to turn the hot water on for my washing, I'm going to do what I did last year, guys. And what I did last year was I didn't use the gas at all. I just did boiled the kettle for my washing, and that's what I've done this evening. So that's what I'm going to start doing again, rather than putting the hot water on. Because it's only me, I don't need a tank of hot water. It was only in the winter, it was easy just to flick it onto central heating and hot water, and I've got hot water on tap to do the washing, but I don't need to do that, not now. So I'm going to do as I usually do. There's a big fly on my whiteboard running up and down. I'll give him a spray in a minute and get rid of him. I did notice a few more flies in the house actually today when I was doing the cooking, because I had the back door open, they were coming in. But I don't know where they've gone, whether they went out the back door again, but there's one on my whiteboard running around. I'll sort him out in a minute. Right, guys, I think this is apple pie time. What do you reckon? Oh, and I haven't shown you what I'm wearing. Now, you remember I went to that 1 kilo sale in Cambridge? This is one of the dresses I bought, guys. I don't know if it's going to come out particularly well on the shot. Let me turn that other light on, that might give you a little bit more light. It takes a little while to warm up. Now this one came from the 1 kilo sale in Cambridge, and this, if I get the camera a little bit closer, it's a dress, but it's a pleated dress. The bottom of the dress is pleated. I don't know if you can see the pleats. Let me put the camera down on the floor for you. There you go. And so it's pleated, but it's got a what do they call it? It's like a slip. Is it like a slip inside? And then this pleated overdress. I don't know what you call it. You guys will have to tell me. But the bottom section is pleated, and the top section is a bit like a wrap. And so it dissects your breasts like that. It's really nice, really comfortable, and it's got a lovely swishy noise. Can you hear that swishing? That's really nice. So this is the first time I put it on. I put it on this evening when I got myself all washed and changed. I thought I'll try that dress on and see if it fits. It fits really nice. It is a zip. It's got a zip in the back, but it's very low at the back, so I can get my hand up the back to zip it up. And then I put this little cardie on, which is nice, and it hasn't got any buttons, and I prefer cardies without buttons. And I can just wrap it like that, guys. And that's really nice. It's short sleeved, but really, really nice. Right, so apple pies. You can see Snoop now, look, Snoop and Snooty. Right, if I open the cupboard and get a plate out, see who moves first. Oh. That was a fly. Snoop went for a fly that was on the floor. There, right, Snoop's in the groove already. Sooty's watching, he hasn't made a move yet. Right, oh, this is my last box of apple pies. I've got Wednesday night, Thursday night, and I go shopping on Friday anyway, so that's perfect. And I'm going to finish off the ice cream. Oh, Sooty's here now, look. Where's that, please, Soot? And I'll finish this ice cream off. There's just a little bit in the bottom. That'd be perfect. Right, here we go. There's one. You can't see, can you? Sorry, I'll move it a little bit close. Can you get There's a bit went on the floor. Snoop's grabbed that, so this is going to be Snoop's one. Right, come on in, over here, guys. Right, stay. Good boys. Right, the boys have got their crust. There they are. And I'm going to see if I can get the rest of that ice cream out, guys. Just nuke these. There we go. Right, apple pies are on. There. And that's got to go in the cupboard. Right, let's put that in the recycle and grab a spoon while I'm up this end. Let's see if I can get the rest of that ice cream out, guys. So my tap box, where's my tap box? It's there, right. 1 spoon. Let's have a go at getting this ice cream out. What I'll do is get a cup. I've boiled the kettle already, that's full of hot water. I did that for my washing up, but I did only use 1 kettle full. Right, I'm going to warm my spoon up in the hot water. Right, now if you can see it. There it is, down there. And then see if I can get the rest of my ice cream out. I think it should come out okay. Lovely. Right, so just waiting for my apple pies. I think the boys have finished their crust. They're just sniffing around now, seeing if they can find anything else. Right, here we go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. There you go. Right, that's clear. Right. Mind yourself, please, Snoopy, please. Thank you. Right, here we go, guys. See if I can get this ice cream out. Oh, this is perfect. It's just perfect. That's it, guys. I've finished all my ice cream. I'll have to go and buy when I go shopping on Friday evening. Let's just tip that camera up a little bit. When I go shopping Friday evening, I'm going to see if I can get myself something like some Cornettos or Magnums. I love Magnums. I don't know if you like Magnums, but I love just the milk chocolate Magnums. I think they're lovely, really nice. Right, so that's all done. I'll wash that and put that in recycle. It goes there. Tip this out. There, good. And I'm going to take this through into the front room. Right, please, mind, Snoopers. Mind, Snoop. Right, we're in. Take my peg off, guys. Put that on the radio for later on when I do the putting the boys to bed. I'm going to go and sit in the front room. Have this time-wise 8:30. So I might go through and do some of my messages. Oh, I have got another job to do actually. Something to do with one of my credit cards. I want to go and sort that out. So I'll probably do that first. Right, so turn that one off. Where's the other light? There we are, that one's on. That one's off, back door's locked. Yeah, right, I'm going to go and sit in the front room, guys. Snoop will probably follow me through, but Sooty will stay in here because he doesn't want me to do his ears. But I'll have to go and grab him later. Just left the landing light on by mistake. Right, I'm going to draw the curtains in the front room now. Set myself down, have my apple pies. Do that little bit of paperwork, and then I shall speak to you guys when I do the putting the boys to bed later on. Okay, right, bye-bye.